Hi there, lovelies, it's Emmy. Welcome back to another Emmy Eats. Today I will be eating the UK. Thanks, Callum, so much for sending me this package of British treats. I've eaten the UK in the past, so I'll put the links down below to those videos in case you missed those. This is made by the company Swizzles Matlow Drumstick Squashies. Here's one up close. It's half pink and half white. It is pretty soft in texture, so let's give that a taste. They're gummy, but they're quite fluffy. They've kind of got a bit of a texture of similar to a circus peanut, but a little bit chewier. The white side tasted very sweet and kind of maybe a little bit vanilla-y. And let's try the pink side. The pink side's a little bit tartar, and it has kind of a raspberry, kind of like a raspberry sherbet flavor. Not bad. Sadly, this, I think, had a lot more dimension to it at one point. These are called Royster's Bubble Chips, and it's T-bone steak flavor. Wow. I've had a couple meat-flavored chips in the past. I believe it was in my Emmy Eats Italy video. I think it was patinas. It's some sort of almost naughty word in Italian, I guess. Those chips tasted like hamburger. Amazing, like a hamburger. And then in my Emmy Eats Wales video, I ate some lamb flavored chips, which were amazing as well. I don't know how they get the meaty flavor in there, and maybe I don't want to know. Yeah, maybe I don't want to know. Now I smell it. Cheesy and beef bouillon-y. So there are the crumble chips. The chips are potato based. It tastes like a chip that's been made out of reconstituted potato or dehydrated potato. Similar to a Pringle, but much thicker, with that same cooked mashed potato flavor of a Pringle. And it does taste meaty. I wouldn't say T-bone steak. I would say more like a beef bouillon. It is dusted with a fine smattering of brown flavoring. It tastes exactly like beef ramen noodles. This is made by the company Barratt, and these are called candy sticks, natural flavors and colors. I wonder if they're like the candy cigarettes we used to have. Here's the stick. Isn't it interesting how much candy is associated by color? And when there's no color, you're just kind of left in the lurch. Like, what is it? Because I always associate white with mint or something. All right, let's give it a taste. Oh, They're very hard, so I guess I'll just kind of nurse one. They're not mint at all. They're pineapple. That's wild. It has a very chalky texture, but nice flavor. It tastes like pineapple crush, soda. How do you guys eat them? Is the proper way to kind of just suck on them? Tubble Gum. Wow, that looks like some creature from the deep. I am a deep sea worm. Alright, so it looks like the opening of the tube is fluted. So as you squeeze it, it extrudes kind of in this pattern. Wow, very sweet and very softly textured gum. Tastes like just pink bubble gum. And has a very soft, melty consistency. Almost non-existent, like you could swallow it. But as you chew it and as the sugar dissolves, it becomes more substantial and becomes more of a gum. Tubble Gum. That's a flavor of my childhood. Look at this. This is a Cadbury bar, and this is called Marvelous Creations. Jelly popping shells. That sounds great. It's textured very interestingly, and it breaks in these really cool patterns. Itadakimasu. So the bar itself is just a nice piece of milk chocolate, very much like the Cadbury Dairy Milk. Very sweet and milky. Oh, now I can feel the popping. When I bit into it, I got a jelly piece. Very chewy and jelly-like. Very similar to a, say, like a Emmymade. In the second bite, I'm feeling more popping. Oh yeah, here we go. Like popping candies, just like Pop Rocks. So besides the jelly candy pieces, there are actual chocolate-coated candy pieces, kind of like M&Ms, but they're ovals, like shaped more like seeds. Quite a variety of candies within a candy. That's very fun. Marvelous Creations, jelly popping candy shells. I've had mints made by this company before, and I called it Trebor, but I was corrected and said it was more like Trebor. At any rate, this brand makes mints. Mint that I had last time was more of like a wafer, and apparently I'm supposed to just suck on it and not bite it like I did in the video. These look different though. These are called Softmints, so let's see what that's about. And by appearances, it looks very much like a Mento, a little bit bigger in diameter than a Mento. Those are great. I think I actually prefer this to the original version that I had. They're very much like Mentos. There's a candy coating on the outside, and when you bite them, you get this kind of soft, chewy center. And very minty, but this is spearmint. Nice brush freshening quality without being overly powerful. In terms of spearmint flavor, I would say it's similar to double mint gum, almost identical flavor. Really nice spearminty flavor. All right, so that's it. Thanks so much, Callum, again, for sending me this little package of sweets and treats. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in my next video. Toodaloo, take care, bye.
Steam.
You see the steam? That means it's hot, right?
Ready?
There we go. Pretty color, huh? Delicious.